the most expensive cookies on the planet, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's like $150 for some cookies, which is outrageous.
They just dropped it to $120 for 12 cookies. So now it's
what kind of cookies are these?
They're mixed, kind of like crumble cookies.
No, like what's the brand?
Oh, no free advertising, bleep that. They're one of those brands, like you see here, swipe right for cookies. They've got a seductive mouth with a girl who has Einstein tattooed on her finger. Like, you know what, if this is you, reach out. Not in that way, just I want to hear your story. They're hip.
Yeah, they're very hip.
Super
This is
hip
like an
out of that
album
way.
cover.
Here's what I'll say, and I'm sure I missed reading something that was on my end. I ordered these last Thursday. They came in last night. I ordered them Thursday with 2-day shipping. I'm understanding the weekend's not there. The math just isn't mathing to come.
Where do you know where they're coming from?
It's got to be California with a box like this.
It's gotta be.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, they don't understand time.
No, that's true.
New York.
Okay, that makes less sense. 8 pounds of cookies. Here, wait. I think if you grab
8 pounds of cookies for 12 cookies. I mean, those are some fucking
That's
cookies.
a thick cookie.
Wait, last crumb born in Los Angeles. This makes no sense. Oh, this is sticky.
Well, it came from New York.
Let's open her up.
Whoa!
Just send it in this. I like this better.
Open the damn box, it
See,
says.
that
that's
what
the
it says?
thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna see from the cookie names, it's one of those where they're like, yeah, like we did that. And it's like, and it's just like, come on, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Those are some big cookies.
think that's a shot at them?
Never
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It says never crumble.
Here's your eater's guide.
All right, lay it on. Oh, they definitely want these
Eater's
heated up.
Digest, if you will.
We definitely are.
Oh.
I wanted the whole world or nothing. Charles Bukowski, the late great indie poet and underground writer. What does he have to do with cookies?
Well, he once wrote a line that every ambitious individual can relate to. I want the whole world or nothing at all. What?
So we believe cookies should be crafted with the same dedication as fine wine. Fine wine. Here, look, they have Better Than Sex,
Oh,
which
yep.
is number 1. A chocolate chip cookie so good your grandmother will disown you. Wow.
I feel like you got to start with
See
the.
what I mean?
I think you got to start with the classic.
All right,
chocolate chip.
we'll start classic. But here's my.
You can't go against the guide.
Yeah, better than.
Wait, no,
sex,
that is
right?
number 1.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what. Here's the thing, though. Their instructions say tear open, remove. For warm cookies, fuck the oven. Microwave for 15 seconds. So I feel like we got to go down to the kitchen.
If they're bad cold, they're going to be bad microwaved.
That might not be true, though. Here, let's take a bite. And if it's not great, let me just microwave one and bring it back.
Yeah.
Do not, we repeat, do not let your grandmother try this Holy fuck, guys.
They
Give
really
it
want
up.
to fuck the grandma.
There's like a
She's a
bomb in
good
there.
woman and a good baker. We personally think the world of her, but let's face it, she's also as prideful as a prized Shih Tzu. Oh my god.
It's like the devs of Forspoken wrote this.
Sure, do you want to break a piece off?
Yeah, here. Let me just break it in half. Oh, that's kind of thick.
That's how my life goes.
You got the wishbone.
No, you did.
Oh, I got the wishbone.
Here's what it looks. Oh yeah, cheers.
That looks pretty cool.
All right, let's.
I mean, that's a good chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, trying to give it to me.
Is my grandmother gonna fuck me for it? I don't know.
Bring back. Oh, I was gonna say paper towels. All right, Matt's. I hear him stomping up the stairs.
Try to come fast. Well, I always
Well.
come fast. I tried to get here quickly.
That's what Grandma always said.
All right.
You did 15 seconds.
Yep.
15
Juicy.
seconds. Well, it is very juicy now.
That's better.
It is better. I don't think it fundamentally changes the cookie, but it's better.
No, I agree.
I think what we should do is it worth $120 fucking
So
dollars?
just yes or no.
Yeah. At $10
Yeah,
a cookie,
leave some for me.
I would say no.
I don't think you could have given me a cookie that makes me say yes.
That's true. Maybe we shouldn't do it that way because I would never pay $10 for a cookie.
That's the hard. But maybe we're wrong.
That's true.
Maybe we
That's
get
true.
to Netflix and Crunch and it
spoiling
blows our. Sorry.
It is a good cookie. It is expensive. I don't think it tastes all that different from just like a normal homemade good chocolate chip cookie.
I will say, I make very good homemade chocolate chip cookies. I would take mine over it.
I will also say I'm gonna get heat for this. the crumble chocolate chip cookie is better than that.
I've never had a crumble chocolate.
I
chip
also
cookie.
haven't.
Everything but the candles. You've done it again.
There's a time and place for candles. You need candles when a squirrel loses to a transformer. You need candles when a guest leaves
Wait,
behind.
what does that
Is
mean?
that actually what it?
What do you mean? Is that you think I said that?
Wait,
on my own
what
accord?
does
That's
that
a great
mean
point.
though?
I don't know.
I think it's the squirrel falls in the electrical, so it goes and then everyone loses
Oh,
power.
oh, I see. I was thinking like
Like a funeral.
Decepticon.
Here's the problem. They're
like
smarter.
Transformer.
They're smarter than us.
That's true. That's true. I wasn't thinking like
this back
actual working electronics.
You need candles when life gets the better of you and you must run a hot bath, dim the lights, and nurse your wounds. You need candles when you're doing the deed and your lover is a freak that lights hot wax poured down her back. But where we'd argue you don't need candles is on your birthday cake. Never bodes well. I don't know why that doesn't bode well, but according to them it doesn't.
I don't understand.
Oh wait, we didn't do our trivia for the last cookie.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
cookie
yeah,
trivia.
yeah.
Or sex, I guess.
Hold the
Yeah, I should've done
candleless
sex trivia
cookie.
at this point. Let's start here. How many cookies does the average American eat in their lifetime? A, 1,000. B, 30,000. C, 5,000. D, 100,000.
We don't have a board to write it down.
I think you guys can be a collective unit on this.
I feel
one.
like there's only two options.
it's 5. I think.
I was thinking 5A seems too obvious. Let's go 5,000.
30,000 cookies.
Wow.
But granted, that's like 10 cookies.
What are they counting a cookie? Because like when
Yeah,
I
that's
opened
true.
the like package of like the
Famous Amos,
little Oreos, are
That's-
those,
you're
like,
right.
are those
That's
each a
true.
I've
cookie?
probably already had more than 5,000 Oreos
Today.
in my life. Okay, good point. You win.
That was a good point. Everything but the germs for me.
And not on a birthday cake.
Oh, that's definitely white chocolate macadamia in there,
Yeah.
huh?
I don't think there's any macadamia nuts.
No, let me see. That's what it tasted like. Cake batter, caramelized butter, regular butter, vanilla frosting. They even gave me lore on it.
I was
Vanilla-
just about to say that.
Vanilla frosting because everyone hates the ass hat that shows up to the birthday party with some random icing flavor.
Brother, they don't. Like,
Who do they hang out with?
I
Guy
don't
who
think
shows up with buttercream and is like, guys, I just really thought
I
you
don't
guys
think
might
I've
want to
ever
try
uttered,
this one.
I've never uttered this phrase before, but this screams do less.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you're at a party and they're like, Jeff showed up with fucking red velvet frosting, cream cheese frosting.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck him. God damn it.
Dude, you just don't respect us, man.
Over here, it says caramelized butter because it's way tastier in parentheses and bougier.
Yeah.
Guys,
Did you
stop.
Did you not get like a macadamia nut?
I didn't get a nut. I got white chocolate though.
Were nuts on the list?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
It just really tasted like it to me.
Do you want me to heat this one? Do you want to avoid? People are gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't heat it."
I think just quick heating it. I mean, they're like that one was good too. Like it's
Oh,
a
they're
right-
good.
It's a
The
good
cookies
cookie.
are not bad. If I went in a bakery and I got that cookie and I paid $3.50 for it,
I'd be happy.
I'd be like, that was a good cookie, even at $3.50. But it's $10 in the mail.
I mean, to be honest though, if you brought me like a Subway cookie and I ate it, I'd be like, that's
That's
almost
a
the
good
same
cookie.
thing. honestly.
What I was gonna say about the birthday cake one, I guess we'll see it when it's warm.
Oh, I should close this.
It tastes exactly like the Walmart display sprinkles that they put
Oh,
out
yeah.
every
Yeah.
holiday season, I think it is. It tastes identical.
Hassett's Bakery in Cork, Ireland holds the record for the most cookies baked in 1 hour. How many cookies did they bake? A, 4,700. B, 3,200. C, 900. Or D, 1,000.
In an hour,
So you can definitely make a ton of cookies
Yeah.
in an hour.
it's all just about space.
Yeah.
4,700.
It is 4,700.
Nice. Good work. That was easy.
Can you give me one of those little plates? Yeah, we don't have anything here basically.
Yeah.
You want to tell them why? Only people who watch this video will know.
we got a farm.
Damn, that was like old school music video.
I've got.
Quick, everything but the sprinkles must be consumed at optimal temperatures. Oh my god.
I'm going to spoil it for you.
It didn't change.
Tastes the exact same. It actually made this one a little gummy.
Oh yeah, I get that too. Yeah, it's very like glutinous.
Yeah. It
That's the
became,
macadamia nuts coalescing.
they melted into glue. Oh my god, he's going in for another bite.
No, it's good. It's a good cookie.
I
I like it. But I also just really like that kind of cookie. Like from Walmart, when they do that in the holiday season, it's great.
All right. Would you spend $10 on that cookie?
No. Absolutely
Just-
not.
And it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's really not bad.
Would I spend what was Crumble?
$4.49.
Would I spend $4.40 on that? Yeah, I'd be happy with it.
Exactly. It is a higher end cookie.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's good. Take
Yep.
those two, heat them up.
Yeah, I think we can
Do you
just.
just want the next ones? Do you just want to throw them all in? It's not.
Well,
it
they'll
won't-
cool off. They'll
Yeah,
cool
they're
off.
cool
So they're
off.
2 at a time.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
If Zach's still here, tell him we need them. This is peanut butter and what?
Just peanut butter.
Well, there's got to be other stuff.
Peanut butter, always natural. Peanut butter cups. Peanut butter swirl. Oh, milk chocolate.
Thank
and
you.
salt.
Jeez, take it serious. Let's see. Maybe she's warm on the inside. She's not.
At all, really? Fucking hot.
I actually think it made it colder.
Hot as the devil in there. It's crazy.
The
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No.
What just happened?
That's too. That's.
How did you possibly react that way to a cookie?
This is nothing but peanut butter.
I love that one.
Really?
I know you don't like that. I love that.
No, that's just way too much. It's literally nothing but peanut butter.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. There's no like actual cookie there.
I need to save some of this for Monique. She'll go crazy.
Is that number 4? It doesn't have a name.
Wait, it's just called number 4?
It's just number 4. Well, the
No
cookie
way,
is
right?
the cookie is as lemony as Snicket.
Oh, oh my fucking god.
It'll make your sucker pucker.
No, it's fine.
Do you like that one or is it too much peanut butter?
It's like the same as the first one, but not that good. The peanut butter is not really adding that much.
See, that's what
like
I
it.
like.
I
That's-
like it.
I got nothing but peanut butter in that. That's crazy.
I like that one. I'm very excited for the
Is that the number 4? The one
Yeah,
on
this is the number 4. This is the lemony
It
Snicket.
says when life gives you lemons.
Goddamn, that last bit was just wildly inappropriate. Anyway, while most lemon bars are as underwhelming as a week-old party balloon, our lemon bar cookie actually tastes like lemons are at the party. Not like a
Oh.
bunch of lemons are chilling.
It says it'll make your sucker pucker.
Yeah, he
That's-
said
that. Yeah,
Oh, that's what it said. I thought it meant the lemony
Was
Snicket
that a lemon?
joke.
Did they make a lemon party joke? Is that what? Is that what
imagine.
that was?
Oh,
Oh, maybe.
no, I don't like them. The company as a whole.
It's like it's a Sex and the City ass company.
I hate lemon. That's good.
That's just a lemon bar, and by God, I'm here for it.
That is their best cookie so far. With my least favorite ingredient. That is shockingly good. Especially for how much I dislike lemon.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good stuff. Great job, guys.
Yeah, crushed it on that one. Drop your prices, maybe.
Drop your writer too. Please make the box $50 plus shipping instead of $120 free shipping.
And
Wow.
don't send that book with it.
No, please. This is the most important, most important part. All right, hit us, Aaron. What do you got?
How much do Americans spend annually on Oreos?
$2 billion.
Okay. Do you want to bring that number anywhere else?
$3 billion.
Oh, it's 550 million.
I win.
Yeah.
You do.
Even though you guys are working together.
We won.
All right, what's the next one, Aaron? We got one.
Chocolate chip cookies were created in Massachusetts in what year? A, 1785, B, 1830, C, 1863, or D, 1930?
I think it's got to be early 1800s, right?
The earlier of the
Yeah, the
1800s. That's
1830.
what I was thinking.
So funny, you guys are wrong. It's 1930.
They were that late.
That's what I'm saying. It tricked me out saying
That's
it.
crazy.
That's like old, like my great grandmother was making fucking cookies like that. That's okay.
Chocolate chip cookies were a mistake.
What happened?
She went to make chocolate cookies, which is what was made at the time.
Kind of like penicillin.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know the penicillin story, only the cookie story. And they were out of, I think, baker's chocolate or whatever, so she cut it into chunks thinking it would evenly melt throughout the cookie and create a chocolate cookie, and accidentally created chocolate chip cookies.
That's actually pretty cool.
It is.
This next one is the floor is lava. Do you remember
Whoa.
as kids playing the floor is lava, and there'd always be a little punk in the group that would slip off the pillow, clearly hit the floor, and then lie about how she didn't just hit the floor? Oh, okay. Sick.
Is this person okay?
And she continues too. So Karen has intergalactic lava boots, everyone. She doesn't have to abide by the same rules as anyone else. Thanks.
That's wild.
How's the cookie?
I don't love it. Oh, it's lava in the middle, though,
Yeah.
like it said. Did you get any of the lava?
Yeah, I got some right
Oh,
there.
okay. How is it?
That's okay.
Yeah, that's a mediocre chocolate, I would say.
That's very mediocre.
You guys seem to like the lemon cookie.
I like the. No, I would not pay
You would not pay
$10
$10 for it.
Nope. $4, I'd be ecstatic. $5, worth it. $10 in the mail? Nope.
Now I'm mad.
I've tried all the ones that you guys have tried with them being warmed up.
Doesn't
change it that much.
The chocolate chip one, I feel like it changed.
That's only because it melted the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Borderlands fan. If you take the worst writing of Borderlands and pull the soul out of it, like that's what this is.
This is the writing for Split Fiction.
Ha ha ha, don't worry, the chocolate's not poop. You're like, shut up. Got a little heated there.
This next one's macadamia.
Macadamia?
Yeah, I was just a little ahead of my time. They called me.
She's smoking.
No, it's macadamia, actually.
Oh, you're right. Damn! If we know anything about white chocolate macadamia, it's that everyone's old man seems to love them. We're not sure what it is, but as soon as men turn 40, they suddenly start rocking white New Balances and choosing white chocolate macadamia over chocolate chip. We're lowering the age threshold here by breathing some life into this nostalgic cookie with some salted caramel. As far as cringe goes, that's about as light as it gets for them.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Like the only ones.
They can sue us. That'd
be the best course of all time.
That would be so good. And Your Honor, here you can see they make fun of our humor.
They're talking like that in the court proceedings.
That goes so far.
And they have an intergalactic attorney.
Yeah, I guess they have an attorney that like knows the law. So I'm sorry.
Every man turns 30 and thinks they know comedy writing.
I'd like to see you make someone laugh.
Not you filling my life with glee.
That's mediocre. It's okay. I like macadamia. That's just okay.
I'm sorry I'm not 40, is my favorite cookie.
Really?
My chocolate chip macadamia nut.
I like macadamia. I just don't think that one's amazing.
I agree. I wouldn't pay $3 for this.
That's good. Look, if you're charging over $100
you
for
better
box
come
cookies,
correct.
They all better be like, damn, that's a good version of this cookie.
I'll fix it for you. Low salt. You gotta salt that shit. We even put some sea salt on there.
I like white chocolate, so that gives it a bump for me. But that's fine.
You're right. The white chocolate's fine. The cookie itself, extremely underwhelming.
Yeah, it's fine.
How many different animals have been animal crackers since their inception?
I feel like this was a little adjacent. 4?
They've always had the same 4, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you have a guess?
He's my teammate. I'll go with it.
54.
You forgot the 5.
They've been making up a lot.
Was holding the book.
yeah.
That's supposed to be
They were making up a lot of new animals, I guess. I've only ever seen the elephant, the rhino, shit like that.
They've probably done
stuff.
different
collabs.
Or different versions.
We should get a Charlie animal cracker.
That'd be so cool.
I guess that's a human cracker.
Number 7, the James Dean.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's 1940-something. Jimmy just got turned down by the girl of his dreams, a voluptuous vixen named Vanessa with red hair that falls for miles and a pair of lips that make many a man's lips stutter. He asked her if she wants to grab a milkshake after the game. She says no on account of her dating the star quarterback, on account of Jimmy knowing more about the theater than pigskins, on account of Jimmy having a pimple-ridden baby face instead of a chiseled jawline. Post-rejection, Jimmy trudges down to the diner by his lonesome. He hears the roar of the stadium in the distance and feels a pain in his gut, envisioning Vanessa cheering on her knight in shining armor as he cannons a Hail Mary down the field. He's discouraged but not defeated. He orders an Oreo milkshake, takes a sip, feels a wave of delicious hope waft over him. In that moment, he decides it's time to get the bleep out of Marion, Indiana, and move out west. Years later, Vanessa claims to fame is that she turned down James Dean and that goddamn Oreo milkshake. That is one hell of a story, though, Mark.
These people, whoever's writing this is so jaded.
They are so mad.
They're like, fuck.
The next one, the next is What the Velvet after this one, and they're gonna be like, fucking hate the color red. So I put it on a goddamn cookie.
They haven't had a happy story yet, have they? It's all just bitter.
It's really bitter.
You don't put fucking candles on your birthday cake. Are you insane?
Bitch fell off the couch. Said they didn't lose. All right, so this is Oreo.
Yeah, this is the James Dean Oreo cookie, I guess. It's supposed to be an Oreo milkshake.
Is there banana in that?
There's gotta be. Holy. That's good, though.
It is.
That was the right cookie? Are you sure that was the right cookie? Does it look the same?
Nope, that's definitely not the right cookie. Well,
no, that's a cookie. The only other option we have up here is What the Velvet, and I'm pretty sure the red one's that. There's gotta be banana.
Milk, malted balls, light cocoa chocolate, both semi and sweet, Oreos. That's it. No banana. But you're right. Taste that. That is 100% banana in there.
You get a little.
Like a little banana
sniff.
nut.
Banana. I like that.
There is a hint of banana.
There's like little white chunks that look like banana.
I didn't
There's
get it
malt
that.
balls in
I
it.
didn't get it that strong, but like I
But, like,
definitely
it's-
got a
Oh,
little
whoa.
bit. Definitely
I
got
got
a little
like
bit.
Let me go back in.
Do you
Could that
get
be the malt?
do any of you get Oreo out of that? I don't.
No, I don't.
And
I
I'm
wonder
like
if this is the wrong cookie.
It's not. Because I can see the chunks of cream.
It also does look exactly like the picture because you can even see the thing that I think is a banana right there. Yeah, if you told me that was an Oreo cookie, I'd laugh in your face.
Damn
Well, they
handsome
did-
and
they did.
all-American.
They did say that.
They did say that. That's what.
That's why I
Yeah.
laughed in their fucking face. What the fuck, dude? These cookies.
Dating back to 7th century Persia, the first cookies were originally what? A. Made up of flax rather than wheat. B. Beat with mallets like mochi rather than cooked. C. Used to test the temperature of the oven. Or D. Considered a luxurious treat and used as a form of currency in marketplaces.
That sounds believable.
The last
currency.
one? Yeah, it was between C and D. Let's go D.
That would be pretty.
Lock it in.
It's C. They would put them in the oven and see how hot it was because they didn't have thermometers because they're idiots.
Fuck, that one just sounded a little too intelligent to be fake.
Yeah. What the bleep velvet? Red velvet is a complicated flavor most folks can't put their finger on, besides maybe your slight, robust aunt, who's let out a tiny moans of delight with each forkful at Christmas. Anyway, because of its difficult, complicated taste, it's notorious for being the most half-assed dessert in the bakery. Most bakers just take a chocolate cake and drench it with red food coloring and call it a day. Not us.
Is red velvet not just
I was gonna say,
red
what did they do?
chocolate?
What did they do with?
I'll read you the ingredients. Or tasting notes, sorry. Apple cider vinegar for the twang. Buttermilk powder for more twang. Light cocoa base for a sweet twang. Homemade extra velvety cream cheese frosting to make your taste buds feel like they're on an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, no, it's the typical red velvet, cocoa, and cream cheese frosting.
Well, that's not true because it says at the end you're missing the most important
Oh, it
ingredient.
doesn't on there.
Red food coloring. Go bleep yourself.
You think there's red 40 in this?
No, it can't be.
Oh,
What did
they
they
were
use?
saying they were saying there is no.
Yeah.
They found red chocolate.
I hope they review our review. Like, they're not funny. Like, look at this joke they made. That one's hot. That
That's
one's
very hot.
Leaking.
Oh my god, do you hear that sloshing in there?
Yeah, that's good sloshing.
That's good stuff.
I want a chunk of the cream cheese frosting. There
Okay,
it is.
I'm
There it is.
fucking blowing it up over here trying to get a handle on it. Damn, I took a huge bite of that and I don't like it. What a shame.
I was
Can you
gonna
hand me
say
a paper towel?
it's actually more cake than cookie.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, you can even
You
see
can
there.
see it looks
It's
like
a cake.
Yeah, it looks like cake.
That's a fucking cake.
God damn it, I ate so much of that one.
It's underwhelming. Once again,
Every single one of these I put in my mouth and been like,
they're fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Which is not what you should be saying about a very expensive cookie. Can I have a paper towel?
Not today, Mr. Muffin Man.
Not today.
Blueberries are far too damn good to be limited to muffins, bundt cakes, and strange childhood hymns. Or at least, this was the story we told ourselves when we drank so much whiskey we were seeing purple elves with the help of some liquid courage attempted the impossible, take on the Muffin Man with a blueberry muffin cookie. Let's just say, it was a... What did I read? What did that... How does that
They
work?
drank whiskey, saw
And hallucinated,
purple elves,
Right.
and then decided to
And
make a
made-
muffin
and then
cookie.
wrote this.
They're acting like this was like the hardest challenge you could do.
They're also reading it like they're writing it like 12-year-olds who are like, yeah, dude, I drank so much beer, I started. Seeing
I was.
I drank so much beer, I started seeing goblins, and I had to fight them.
They do a fucking. You know they're telling this in front of people. Like, I was so drunk, guys.
Guys, I was fucking hammered last night.
Sorry, you can keep reading.
You're not missing much. It was we've been running circles around this bakery, which has sparked quite the rivalry. You can really see the true colors of someone when they deal with adversity, and you wouldn't believe how he's been acting. The Muffin Man is a real Johnny.
Oh,
a
real Johnny Raincloud.
Real Johnny Raincloud when things aren't going his way. Damn right, it smells
Look at
like
the goddamn Willy Wonka of cookies.
Look at these guys go.
Does it have like muffin consistency? That one also looks like it's a little bit
little bit.
cakey.
A little denser.
It's very, it's crunchy. It's just a normal blueberry muffin.
I will say,
Wild berry Pop Tart.
that's it. Wild berry Pop Tart meets
I can see
cookie.
that.
I am gonna get crazy, and I'm not just trashing the company. I've said some cookies are good. I'd rather have a wild berry Pop-Tart.
I don't mind that one.
That's fine.
Which is
fine.
what you want to be saying after spending
Yeah,
$140.
Yeah. When you intentionally try to be expensive for the sake
You
of being
better
expensive,
be
you
the goddamn best I've ever
you gotta
had.
back it up.
The chocolate chip cookie is the official state cookie of Massachusetts and what other U.S. state? A. North Carolina. B. Pennsylvania. C. New York. Or D. Rhode Island.
Oh, it's definitely not Pennsylvania.
I was thinking maybe New York. They have like Levain's Bakery there.
That's
Good
a-
chocolate chip cookies.
But New York is pizza.
Yeah, but it's the official cookie.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah, official cookie.
Not official food, official cookie.
then yeah, probably New York.
Let's go to New York.
Pennsylvania.
That's what we were thinking.
Well, what made you say definitely not Pennsylvania?
I don't know. I've been there. I've never heard that.
Have you ever had a cookie in Pennsylvania?
No.
No, that makes sense. See, they're hiding.
I thought you knew. You were like, no, their official cookie is the birthday cake cookie.
Theirs
Like,
is
of course.
officially Netflix and Crunch. So this is a cinnamon toast crunch cookie called Netflix and Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
And let me take a stab at this for you.
Yeah, try and read the fanfic.
We've all been there.
Damn right.
Netflix on pause, tiptoeing into the kitchen and rifling through the cabinets until we stumble upon a box of cinnamon toast crunch, glowing like a dream come true. We pour a heaping bowl, swing open the fridge, and to our horror, spy not a drip of milk anywhere in sight. We're in denial. We search in desperation, tears in our eyes. Cinnamon Toast Crunch hits differently without milk. That's why we've made a Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookie with a vanilla milk swirl included. You're welcome.
That one wasn't even sexual. What's
It
the
wasn't.
point? What's the point?
Ingredients: cinnamon, duh. Sugar, duh. Everything nice, duh.
Are you allowed to do that for ingredients?
So
That's a
they
fa- I
cross
don't think
it
you
out
can. That's my favorite
on
part.
here. The actual, I don't know. I feel like that's not allowed, right?
Yeah, because of like allergens and shit. Do
well,
you, like,
it does say
Well, as long as it lists.
contains down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think they got it, but
'cause
it's
they don't have
fucking
that here.
stupid. Oh wait, they curse on this one. Cinnamon graham cracker crust and a generous vanilla milk swirl because we fucking love you.
Is it not censored there?
No.
Oh my god.
Is it in yours?
Yeah, it's censored.
I
here.
also feel like the stuff doesn't match. Oh, this one smells good. This one smells good.
I like cinnamon toast crunch a lot.
Uh-huh.
Is it just me or do the flavors seem like completely unrelated to the names? Like I feel like half the time I look at the names of it, I'd be like, I've not. no fucking
Netflix
clue
and
what
Crunch
it
was
is.
a fucking stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good though. They did a
That's good.
really good job with that.
I think that one would be much better heated.
I think so. That one would probably be better heated.
It's like a cinnamon roll, basically. I think that.
Brown sugar cinnamon Pop Tart.
Yes. They fucking sat down, ate Pop-Tart flavors, and they were like,
We can
We
do
got
that. We can do that. Oh my god, this one's a long one. Son of a bitch.
I like it. I think it would go up at least 2 or 3 levels if it's heated.
Yeah, I think so too.
Americans consume how many cookies a year? A. 100. B. 200. C. A billion. D. 2 billion.
You want to go 200?
Wait.
This is every
Every
American.
American.
All 300 million in a year.
I thought it was like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
average American.
No,
Yeah,
no,
fuck
Americans.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
got to be a billion, right?
Or 2 billion?
I don't think it'd be 2 billion, right? That'd be a
There's
Well, how many
300 300 something.
How many Oreos were they eating?
Well, there's
a
7
year?
million people in the world. I mean, how are they going to eat?
They were eating 500 million a year of Oreos.
2 billion.
Let's
you're
do
probably
2
right.
billion.
2 billion's correct.
Good save. Good
Nice,
save.
good
Good
work.
save.
We got there.
Good save.
That was scary because in those situations, I could have made him mad. All right.
S'mores sans campfire.
Everything but the candle.
Just no excuse for a shitty s'mores cookie. The chocolate shouldn't be as hard as a rock. The graham cracker shouldn't be soggy like a grubby little 2-year-old has been using it on their teeth. No, a s'mores cookie needs to be hit like a proper toaster. We're talking cookie dough crafted from graham crackers. We're talking velvety milk chocolate, stupid soft like it's been sitting there.
That would have made it way better.
We're talking a massive torched marshmallow to the top to top the whole thing off. But we're doing a lot of talking, aren't we? We'll shut up and let you eat.
Thank you. We've been waiting for that. Fat, fluffy marshmallows. Toasted dark chocolate for bite. Milk chocolate for love. Shut the fuck up.
For love, baby.
Look at, oh jeez, you should have found a better way to package this puppy. We're gonna have to break this one. Whoa. That one looks
Damn,
good.
that does look
That
good.
looks good. How do I do this?
That's a whole
Oh.
adventure in there.
Oh my goodness.
That is like the best rip I've ever seen.
What if this is a $70 cookie?
Yeah, everything else was like a $2 cookie.
All right, too much marshmallow for me.
That's just enough marshmallow for me.
You like it?
I like marshmallow. That's good.
When I get through the marshmallow, it is really good. It was just, I'm not a big marshmallow guy.
I am a big marshmallow guy, so I like that.
If that spilt again, I was gonna stab you. Here, Danny.
So, I'm also not the biggest marshmallow guy in stuff. I will just eat a marshmallow, but I don't like it like that. So this one's not super high for me.
I
The
like it.
cookie under it's good.
I think they did good with that one. That one's
Yeah,
like,
that's right. That one is just not my thing because I'm not a marshmallow guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
$10
Stop yelling
cookie?
at me about it.
Nope.
Nope. Still not a $10 cookie.
Still not $10 cookie. Not yet.
None of this.
Deceptively, the Cookie Monster has never eaten a cookie on Sesame Street. Instead, he has been eating what? A.
Paste.
Painted rice cakes. B. Styrofoam props. C. Old newspaper. D. A pasta-like mixture of water and flour.
It's a puppet.
Yeah. So they're not going to feed the puppet.
Right,
real
no, I
cookies,
know.
yeah. So what's he eating?
It's got to be the props, right? B. The styrofoam props.
But he go when he eats it, crumbs go everywhere. So maybe it is D to give the effect of real cookie
yeah.
smushing.
It's a yummy rice cake.
Oh.
Wait, didn't A say, paint and rice cake? The paint is to
Yeah,
make
he
it
painted
look like
the
a
rice
cookie.
cake, yeah.
I read that answer as an Aaron joke of like he's eating paint kind of.
Is this the last cookie?
Yeah.
Last
also,
cookie. The Donkey Kong.
Sex company didn't make sex joke about banana cream pie.
That's great. Well, you haven't read yet.
All right, true.
This has their longest one, I think.
Oh, geez.
Donkey Kong is our flagship cookie. We love all our cookies with an intense oven-hot, fiery passion. However, if tomorrow Zeus sent down a thunderbolt that sent our cookie factory into a blaze and we could only save one recipe, it'd be our banana cream pie.
And he should do that.
In the words of our head chef, our banana cream pie cookie is the best damn cookie we have. That was a profound quote.
Hey, chef, we need a quote.
This cookie's pretty good.
Yeah, I like this one.
I didn't even register that till he said it. Imagine being like, we asked the CEO of our company what he thinks of the Dr. Pepper. He's like, I think Dr. Pepper's the best.
Pretty damn good cookie. Thanks, chef.
We'd up the ante and say it might just be the best damn banana dessert on the planet. Unlike other bakers who use artificial banana flavoring that leaves their desserts tasting like some wacko product extension to Pepto-Bismol, we use the real thing. Real recipe, bright yellow, remove the peel, bananas accompanied by velvety marshmallows, voluptuous pudding, white chocolate chips that melt at the slightest hint of heat, and of course, vanilla wafers.
I have a snippet that I don't think you did.
What do you got?
Did you read the legend has it that head baker
No, I don't
once
have that.
beat the original arcade game using a single quarter fueled by pure righteousness and 1,000 bananas? When asked to confirm the inspiration for this cookie, he only said, "It's on like Donkey Kong," then dropped the mic and barrel rolled out of the meeting. Their last sentence makes me mad.
That is actual 2010 Redditor shit right
Do
there.
a barrel roll.
Narwhal baconing at midnight, it's a fucking Donkey Kong!
Come on, like I actually felt they were doing okay over
fine.
there, and then you get here, and it's like that's what you're gonna leave us with on number 12.
They fucking played a game once. Alright, grand finale.
No, that's banana-y. I like it.
Damn it, had a huge bite again. But, that's good.
No.
That is very banana bread.
I just texted their head chef. He said, "Wow."
He said, damn, that's a good cookie.
Wow, I've never tried that cookie before in my life.
The what? The Donkey Kong. Best banana dessert on the planet? Shut up.
Yeah, I don't know about that claim, but it's in their top 3 for sure.
Yeah,
That soared to the top.
I agree. I am sick.
Yeah, my tummy. Oh, where's
You
the
hear that
page in
echo
here?
through the room now
Yeah,
that we
I
took all
did.
the panels down?
Wow. Sorry.
Did they leave you with any like final wisdom or anything like that?
No, the final thing is give us all your dough.
We did.
We literally did.
Yeah.
I thought final page may be like, email us here for $60 back.
Leave a
to make this
review
more
on our
worth it.
Google page.
Oh, that'd be great if you ate all the cookies. DM us and we'll send all your money back. Send us your order. Santa Claus eat a how many cookie on Christmas? A, 80 million. B, B, 224 million, C, 336 million, or D, 440.
Who's giving you? Where'd you get
B or
the
C?
info from? Is it like NORAD or something?
I don't know. Someone said how many cookies.
It's B or
Hey,
C.
I was looking at.
Well, it's got to be no C or D because it's got to be 300 plus because we have 300 million people here.
Not everybody celebrates Christmas.
Yeah, but Santa still eats their cookies.
And they leave out. I didn't think about that. Also, you're discounting that people live in units.
Everybody's responsible for their own cookies.
I will say, no one leaves out one cookie.
Right,
for
everybody
Santa.
leaves out
True.
multiple. Let's what's the population of the U.S.?
Like 340 million.
350. Divide it by 4.
Mm-hmm.
What does that give you? 75?
Ish.
Right? 75 million. Everybody, let's say, leaves an average of 4 cookies. We're back to the original number.
We did it.
Which, what was C?
336.
That's about it.
That's got to be it.
Wait, that's only.
Yes! Right, sorry, that was the
Wait, that
last-
math was crazy because did you say U.S.?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And isn't
there
that
is
for
a
the whole world?
But I guess.
Danny, the U.S. is the world.
Santa only visits America.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's a cool little Easter egg for whoever watched the end of this video.
Zach's looking buff.
Zach, there's a bunch of cookies if you want to try some.
Yep.
Right before I work out. Let me tell you, they'll make you sick.
Yeah, that was a lot.
All right, what's the final thoughts?
Not worth the money. Some of the cookies I think were very good. I don't think there's any cookie that blew me away per se.
No, none of them. I'm curious to try crumble now.
Yeah.
Because none of these made me be like, whole best cookie I've ever had.
Yeah, but there were some where I was like, oh, that's a really good cookie.
Yeah.
But nothing that's like, yeah, $10 makes sense.
Yeah. Nowhere near.
Yeah.
I didn't have almost any of the cookie, and I feel kind of sick. So I don't know how you boys are doing this.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
I got like a headache, kind of.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Sugar
sure
rush.
we took like a bite or two of each cookie. That had to be over 1,000 calories.
Oh, no
for
doubt.
each of us.
No doubt.
I will say, I
No
don't know
doubt.
what theirs are. Crumble cookie, one cookie is like 2,000 calories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's demented.
Theirs is probably a little less just because they're smaller, but it was very dense.
Oh.
All right. Well, thanks, Last Crumb.
Yeah.
It was a good book, too. Good read.
Appreciate it.
Good read.